And it doesn't always go smoothly. It doesn't always go in the exact time frame that I want, but I still persist and I still keep on going. Why? Because front of mind, all I'm thinking about is focusing on becoming the asset. Okay, so what did I do today to become the asset? Am I the asset in this area, or am I vulnerable in this area? And I just focus constantly on becoming the asset. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. So this topic, become the asset, focus on becoming the asset. This is actually something I've been speaking about for years, and I think it's starting to sink in now because this topic couldn't be more relevant than ever before. So beautiful day here, and I just thought I'd take you through with me just some thoughts I've been having and something that I'm seeing right now, and really a message that I'm really passionate about. I think it's really important for us to adopt whatever industry that we're in, so we can really start to wake up. Because right now, with what's happening, I think people are starting to realize that if you don't become the asset, you wind up someone else's liability. Now, this is not years and years ago where if you lost your job, if you was made redundant, then you just know it is what it is, you go find another job. Some people's jobs don't exist anymore. People are starting to be replaced. Things are starting to change because people are realizing, wow, well, that's actually all along, that was just a luxury. And all along, if that was a luxury, then, well, guess what? We don't need it anymore. So then your job doesn't exist anymore. So things are shifting, things are changing. And I think it's really important that now more than ever, you need to be building skill sets that serve you for the longer term, building skill sets that serve you for years and years and years to come, that within a click of a finger, someone's not just gonna get rid of you. You know, you want to be able to take matter into your own hands, and be able to deal with those things, because, you know, people are vulnerable. People are not actually thinking about how important this actually is. All along, you thought things were secure, yet they weren't so secure. So I think it's a really important topic to think about. And what I would love to get across in this episode is to make sure that ask yourself, what things are you doing right now that encourage you to become the asset? What things are you doing every single day? And what skill sets are you building that promote you to become the asset? Because if you're not, then years will go by anyway, and before you know it, you realize, wow, I could have just built this skill, I could have focused on this for a couple of years, and now I'm here. So now more than ever, it's too much of a risk. People saying that, right, oh, it's too risky to start a business, or it's too risky to do this. It's too risky to not do anything. It's too risky to not take a risk. You know, if you think about it, you're on this planet once, and you owe it to yourself to do something that brings out the best in you. I mean, what's your full potential? What are you passionate about? What could you do? People can do so much more, they're just not willing to be patient enough. This is the thing. When your head's in the clouds too much, or you're burying your head in the sand thinking, you know, I'll just wait until it all blows over, everything will be fine. No. It doesn't work like that. You have to take matters into your own hands. You have to start getting stuff done, start writing it down, get clear on your why, get clear on what you need to do. Make sure that you're aligned, because when you're aligned, you can just flow seamlessly a lot better. If you constantly feel like you've got to motivate yourself to do everything, then maybe you're not fully aligned. Maybe you're not digging into details enough to know what is going to happen after that. When you become clear on the whole picture, things flow so much better. So that's what I've been doing lately, and I'm excited for the December period. I'm always excited for this December period, apart from the fact that it's the festive period, which I really enjoy, but more so, I've just had my whole house painted, by the way, so having a redecoration process, and yeah, it's got really busy right now, and it just kind of got me thinking again. You know, as I've built my wealth, built assets, built things around me, I've always focused on the long game. And I think that comes from a mindset shift. It really does. So for those of you right now that you're not investing your time into becoming the asset, you're doing yourself a disservice. You really are. There's so much more that you can tap into. You just got to dig deep enough. Spend some time writing some goals, spend some time figuring it out. And once you figure that out, you'll be constantly inspired. I feel inspired every single day. When I walk around here, I mean, having achieved this now, you know, it's amazing. I absolutely love it. But it didn't happen overnight. It happened from focusing on becoming the asset. I've been focusing on becoming an asset for so many years now, and it served me very well. So yeah, I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's had that shift, and let me know in the comments if you have or not, by the way. So, you know, you can't teach someone to be patient. That's a perspective shift that people have to go through. So just something I've been thinking a lot about, and more topics that I want to bring to the channel, more hacks, more things that have helped me along the years. I know a lot of you are requesting the Kangen water video, which will be out soon. I can assure you that. I'll be giving you some insights into the kind of the water game, how you can take that to another level, which is definitely given me more clarity as well. And you'll be surprised what's in the water. I won't even go down that rabbit hole right now. I'm nearly falling down a rabbit hole. There's so many over here, but I'm just full steam ahead, 100 miles per hour. I will be bringing more episodes to this channel, giving you some insights behind the scenes and a potential little book launch in December. So keep your eyes peeled on that as well, which I'm really, really excited about. But all in all is well with myself. I appreciate all the comments, appreciate you tuning into the content on a regular basis, whether it's through here or on IG or any other social media platforms. And just all in all, that's the message that I want you to take away from this is just make sure that you're doing whatever you can to become the asset. Focus on doing whatever you can to become the asset. Because if you don't, you will become someone's liability. And it pains me to see so many people that could just knuckle down for 12 months and put themselves in a position to win for the longer term. Now more than ever, things are shifting, things are changing. Just reflecting on a few things and realizing that more people need to wake up. More people need to realize that it's too much of a risk not to take matters into your own hands. It really is. Beautiful day, by the way. Too much of a risk. Too much of a risk.